Hey everybody, it's Sweet. I'm back. So I wanted to address Q's final video, like her thoughts on it or whatever. I was gonna do this yesterday, but the doggone camera cut off and it cut me off right at the end. So of course I'm still new at this editing thing and I'm trying to figure out how to do all that. So I'm just like, forget it, I'll just do it again. I just think she needs to own her stuff. Like, Q, be a big girl and own your stuff. And I'm not taking away from how you felt your experience was. I'm not. But I am going to say that it sounds like you kind of idolized her a little bit. And when your expectation wasn't met, it was more of a tantrum kind of thing. That's just what I gather from it. Does my 2 cents mean anything? Probably not. Will you ever see this? I don't know. Probably not. But I just kind of think you need to grow up a little bit. And stop speaking for your sister. Let her speak for herself. Because in every video you put out, it's like you speak for her, and then she comes back and says, don't fear any man. And you saying that she does, or she was fearing, or whatever the situation may have been, or whatever you said. But, you talk about God and all of that, but you have to remember that God has a standard. God has a standard. And, we pick apart the Bible. We do. We pick apart the Bible, and we are Christians when we want to be Christians, when it benefits us. The thing about that is that's completely wrong, because the Bible clearly states there's a standard, living up to what God's expectations are instead of our own. So that right there in itself, I can go on and on and on about that. I really could. I'm trying to get into this Bible now. Let's get into it. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let God deal with you. That's the only person. That's the only being that can deal with you, because you don't really see yourself. You're not at that point to where you see yourself. It's pride. It's pride that you can't see yourself or whatever. So I'm just gonna leave that at that. I just feel like, as a woman that had access to B-Love's life, you had access to her. You had her number that you called. You called that. I feel like if you called her on any other thing, you still texted her after the fact, you could have called her and told her, hey, I kind of feel some kind of way, this, that, and the third. I need to clarify some things, and I need you to clarify some things for me. Now, the stuff that you're talking about, how people were looking at you guys, listen, she has no control over what somebody else does. But what happens with her actions and you, she can control that, And her family, you know what I'm saying? They can control that. I just wish that you would have taken a different direction and talked to her like a woman, because it really does look bad. It looks bad on your part, like things that you have done, like it looks bad. And because it looks bad, the thing that gets me is it takes away from your experience and your story. See, people are overlooking your story and how you felt because of how you did things, because it was just wrong how you did things. So people are overlooking your feelings, and I don't down your feelings or anything of that sort. Your feelings are real to you, and that's just like my feelings. My feelings are real to me. B-Love's life, her feelings are real to her. So she felt like she was blindsided, and I'm sure her feelings real to her. And she said that whenever she had something on her chest that she needs to say, she gonna say it, just like you. But I just think that the way you have done things, the way you did things, I just kind of feel like it took away from what you were trying to convey. I just feel like you should have handled things behind the scenes instead of putting it out there publicly so people can come in and pick apart what your experience was. They coming in, they speculating. I have a few speculations myself, like, why would you do that? Like, I don't know. That's just what people do. I'm not downing you. Yes, I've said things. I'm like, this, what? Why you, huh? Like, craziness. But at the end of the day, I respect how you say you felt. Can't take away from that, and I won't take away from that. So that's just kind of my take on it. I probably won't make another video. I probably won't make another video on it unless something else comes out and I see something and I'm just like, oh, you know what? Yeah. So I'm gonna be praying for you, Q, because you do need prayer. Everybody needs prayer. Everybody needs prayer. Everybody is not perfect. No one is perfect. The only person is perfect is Jesus. Like, hands down, perfect. But you have to strive. You can't pick and choose what you want the Bible to say when it fits your situation. Does God love you? Absolutely. God loves everyone. God never intended for man to go to hell. Never. He never intended for that. But the choices that we make sends us there. But that's a different Bible story. I just wanted to come on here and just encourage all of the mukbangers that's out there, that's doing their thing, that's hustling, that's getting out there. I'm up and coming. I don't even know what my channel is going to be. I don't know. Like, I eat on here. I've opened my paparazzi boxes on here. And you know what? I even thought about it. I might even start doing like a devotional. The devotional that I read, a devotion a day. I don't know. You know what? Let me know down in the comment box, because I don't know. I don't know yet. So I'm still trying to figure this thing out myself. Seriously, I don't even know how to edit. I'm just saying. I don't know how to edit. So I'm still trying to figure it out. But to all of you mukbangers out there, be encouraged. Don't get into the mess. If you guys have any personal issues, or if you guys do collabs and you don't like something, handle that stuff behind the scenes like grown people. Like grown people. Put your grown woman drawers on. Put your grown man drawers on. Whoever it is, handle that stuff behind the scenes. Like, it just doesn't need to tear down a whole community. I don't even know how I got to watching mukbangs, and Be Love was the first one that I had seen, and that is the hardest working family on YouTube. I always say that in her comments. Like, I will always, it took me a while to start commenting, but then I started commenting, and now I'm posting videos. And she's inspiring. Like, if she can do it working 60 hours a week, anybody can do this. I just have to post more and figure out what my channel is going to be. So I just kind of figured, like, I'm going to encourage myself. I'm going to watch her and watch others. It's only a few of them that I watch. I'm just saying. I don't watch everybody. I don't watch everybody. I skip right on over. I don't watch everybody, but those that I do watch, they're so fun and so uplifting and positive. Like, it's inspiring, to see people that look like me doing their thing and just being positive and reaching back as they climb the ladder, reaching back, pulling somebody else up, because that's what I feel like Be Love has done, and she's still doing with small channels and stuff like that. And I just watched her video from this morning, and she was just saying she did a collab with someone that was like colossal big in her eyes, and she only had like maybe not even 300 and something subscribers. So you just never know how this thing is gonna work. So please be encouraged, pray for one another, love on one another. Don't be secretly bitter and secretly envious and jealous of one another, because what's for you is for you, and what's for them is for them. Seek God for what He wants you to do, and seek God for the path that He has for you. Everybody has this path. Seek God for the path. That's all I'm saying. Seek Him for the path. Let God order your footsteps. Order my footsteps in your word, Lord. That's all I'm saying. I don't want anything that God doesn't want from me. I'm just saying. But anywho, that's a different sermon. I'm done preaching. So I just want y'all to be encouraged. Love on one another. Pray for one another. Be Love's Life. If you ever see this, I think your family is the hardest working family on YouTube. I really love you guys. Y'all are hilarious. I'm just saying. Y'all are hilarious. So, y'all be blessed. Oh, and I'm wearing my little paparazzi. Going over to my channel, y'all. To my website, sweetjewelrysensations.com, and shop till you drop. Everything is nickel and lead free. $5 plus tax and shipping if you're not where I am. Yeah, and if you're looking for business opportunities, you can join there too. $99 plus tax will get you in, okay? Or you can inbox me or ask me more questions about it, all right? All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.